Hey, this is Addison from the Agency of Narrative Intrigue and Mystery. This is a Eureka Quick Start video for what is a scene in Eureka. I pretty much got finished writing all the scripts for the Quick Start videos and then realized that in none of them had I actually defined what a scene even is, even though I talk about scenes a lot in the videos. That is like scene with a capital S, it's a keyword, and it has an actual like rules mechanics definition. You could probably guess roughly what a scene is from those other videos, and you can read it in the rulebook. You should read the rulebook. But it's important enough that I figured, after I'd written all the scripts, I figured I should go back and make a quick start video that includes what is a scene, and that is going to be this quick start video. It's also a short enough section in the rulebook that I'm just going to read it straight from the rulebook, and that still counts as quick start. So here it is. A scene with a capital S is defined as any time the investigators visit a particular location and do something there. When the investigators show up to like a witness's house, ask a few questions, and then leave, that is a single scene. The scene is over when they leave. When the investigators are traveling to or from a location, that is a single scene also, even though no descriptions need to be made or dialogue needs to be exchanged during a travel scene. Although we do encourage this. When the investigators like sit down to eat and discuss their recent findings, that is also a single scene. Combat, chases, and other like dangerous situations occur within scenes as part of the scene and are not considered like separate or new scenes. Sometimes action might lead the investigators to new locations. For example, like a chase could start in one location and then take the characters across the whole neighborhood or the whole city to a second location. That does not count as a travel scene. Instead, count that as the same scene as when they arrived at the first location. And you start a new scene when the chase ends and they're at a new location. So one of the reasons this matters for like gameplay reasons, and the reason it's like an actual rule with like a specific definition, is there's a lot of abilities from traits and other like character stuff. Truth, for example, investigator's truth gives a +1 bonus to their next 5 rolls, and it's only doable or activatable once per scene. A lot of other traits give abilities that only work once per scene, and you need to be able to know when a scene is beginning and ending so that you know how often they can use those abilities. Also, if you're using the ticking clock optional rule, which I haven't covered in a video at this time, but it is in the rulebook and you can read it. It's a rule that you will be using probably a lot, but it's tagged as optional because it's not always necessary. In the ticking clock optional rule, each scene takes 1 tick off the clock. So that's important to know. And that is what is a scene in Eureka. You can download Eureka at itch.io. Just Google Eureka Investigative Urban Fantasy. We also have a Patreon page, the Agency of Narrative Intrigue and Mystery Patreon, where you get like way early, more frequent updates for our work in progress on Eureka, as well as like all of our other stuff for like $5 a month. But if you get on HEO, you can get it for free. Payment is optional. We'd really appreciate you paying us because we need money to pay our bills and continue making these games, but it is not absolutely necessary. Just like the video and talk about Eureka to your friends and play Eureka. Especially play Eureka. Bye.